The chosen one. Pause for a minute. This is not arbitrary. And this isn't simply another message. Something very particular has already altered the way you move, act, and carry yourself. People are noticing it. They're reviewing your previous appearance, assessing your silence, timing, posture, and what's bothering them. Is this your behavior? It no longer conveys reluctance. It expresses intention when fear departs the body. It shows. And right now, your body language is communicating. This is important because humans are physiologically programmed to read patterns before they comprehend them. Slower motions, calmer breathing, less emotional leaking, and direct but calm eye contact. These signals are investigated in behavioral science. They imply a neurological system that has transitioned from survival mode to strategic awareness. That's why the interactions around you feel different. Recently, some individuals have been sucked in, others shy away, and a few feel intimidated. Without understanding why, your presence causes people to recalibrate since it no longer conveys doubt. What you're going to discover goes beyond motivation. You are entering a psychological phase known as pattern dominance, in which the mind stops responding to inputs and begins recording results. This is what folks mean when they say you're following sacred hunting patterns. You're not chasing outcomes. You're preparing for them. You see contradictions in people, motives, and choose your moments rather than squandering energy. This is neither spiritual nor fancy. It's called applied awareness, and it alters how reality reacts to you. Stick with this message. The following will explain what is occurring with your perspective. Why is your quiet getting more powerful? And how can you harness it without losing yourself in it? If this seems familiar, it's because your system already understands the truth. You were never afraid. You were improving your awareness. And now you're going with purpose. Before we get into this transforming message, take a moment to stop and do 3 easy tasks. Tap the like button, subscribe to help us hit our subscriber milestone, and leave a comment with a number. Every action you make conveys more than words ever could. Your eyes flicker, your lips tighten, and your shoulders move. These little, frequently overlooked micro-expressions reveal a lot about your confidence, ambitions, and current condition. In reality, psychological research suggests that individuals unconsciously perceive micro-expressions in fractions of a second. This implies that even a little pause or subtle motion might betray anxiety, resolve, or concentration to those who pay attention. Understanding this unseen language allows you to read individuals with amazing accuracy and predict their future movements. However, it is not just about reading others. It's also important to regulate what you broadcast. The way you sit, stand, or even move your hands may convey trust, authority, attentiveness, or subtle intimidation. Consider an actor, for example. Their ability to manage body language gives them credibility in any situation. Imagine using that expertise in real life. Each gesture becomes an instrument for persuasion. Without saying anything, each gaze sends a signal that shapes others' perceptions. Learning this technique elevates ordinary presence to something compelling and commanding. When you mix awareness and practice, your body transforms into a painting of intention. You start to regard interactions as dynamic riddles. A cocked head indicates inquiry. A tiny grin exudes confidence, and a little lean may create control. Recognizing these indications and imitating purposeful hints transforms you into a quiet strategist. Suddenly, every contact, from casual chat to high-stakes negotiation, becomes a stage where your subtle power screams louder than words could. Movement is not only a physical act. It's a declaration of intention, strategy, and enthusiasm. The holy hunting patterns are the intentional movements that a person uses to indicate purpose, sustain attention, and subtly alter results. Hunters in the woods understand the value of stealthy, precise movements. Similarly, people function in social and professional environments where timing, posture, and rhythm may create or break impact. By learning these patterns, you may turn motion into a cognitive tool in which every stride, stop, and gaze is deliberate and effective. Consider top sportsmen or martial artists. Their deceptively effortless actions are painstakingly planned to maximize impact. They are conscious of momentum positioning and audience perceptions, translating this into everyday life. Your body may convey control, patience, or decisiveness without using words. Even the rate at which you enter a room or the rhythm of your movements during discussion may completely alter power relations. Hunting patterns are the art of movement used to exert influence. Each move conveys meaning, purpose, and strategy. Practicing these patterns promotes a stronger feeling of presence. You begin to notice rhythms in the surroundings, the hesitancy in someone's stride, the micro pauses in conversation, and the slight tightness in body alignment. This awareness enables you to anticipate reactions, plan replies, and direct results without engaging in conflict. Essentially, your motions become an extension of your thoughts, deliberate, calculating, and magnetic, transforming daily encounters into a purposeful dance of power and domination. Your community functions as a mirror, reflecting both apparent and hidden characteristics. You may not be consciously aware of when others notice your patterns, gestures, or presence. They provide comments, subtle nods, shifts in attention, even murmurs of acknowledgement. These signals validate the holy hunting energy you project. The study of social psychology reveals that groups excel at recognizing tiny dominance indications, often before you consciously realize them. This implies that your activities will have an impact on both individual perception and group consciousness. However, input from your community is not limited to the exterior. It is a road plan for self-improvement. Observing how others react to your actions and choices informs you where you command respect, where hesitancy arises, and where little tweaks may have a significant influence. A little pause before answering in a debate, for example, might convey confidence, but a well-timed gaze can create authority without using words. Social feedback creates a vibrant classroom, sharing what works, what resonates, and what communicates competence to people around you. Using this perspective helps you to improve your strategy and presence. Communities may inadvertently expose tendencies you may not see, such as frequent responses to your activity, or an unsaid acknowledgement of your concentration and discipline. By learning to recognize these signs, you receive insight into both possibilities and difficulties. You develop into someone who is both influenced by and formed by their surroundings. Fear, which intelligently transforms observation into intentional action and nuanced social mastery, is sometimes mistaken as a weakness, but is also one of the most powerful fuels for strategic action. According to neuroscience, the amygdala activates fight or flight reactions, but with conscious training, fear may be turned into attention, energy, and decision-making clarity. Those who grasp this alchemy of emotions learn to face obstacles with increased awareness rather than hesitancy, turning worry into actionable insight. Fear is not something to be suppressed. It indicates that something major is going to occur, an opportunity to reply with accuracy. Take extreme sports athletes or military personnel. They do not erase fear. They make it work for them. Every adrenaline rush, every wave of stress is used to improve reflexes, decision-making, and strategy. Similarly, in both personal and professional situations, reframing anxiety helps you to perceive danger as knowledge. It functions as a compass, leading where to direct energy, which opportunities to grab, and which acts to avoid. Mastery occurs at the very times that cause your heart to race. Converting fear into fuel reveals secret levels of bravery and performance. Each time you operate under pressure, you increase your resilience and awareness. This method alters your psyche, Instead of being immobilized, you are pushed. The realization that fear is your ally gives you a feeling of empowerment, telling you that the route to domination is fraught with obstacles. However, every problem provides an opportunity for increased awareness, influence, and reward. Even before you speak, the way you carry yourself says volumes. Biomechanics research demonstrates that posture influences not just how others see you, but also how your brain perceives confidence, control, and authority. Standing erect, aligning your spine, and expanding your chest communicates messages of power and preparedness, but slouching or squirming conveys unease and hesitancy. By mastering posture, you may wield a subtle yet potent instrument of influence that speaks louder than words. In any social, professional, or strategic environment, consider courtroom attorneys, diplomats, and CEOs. They grasp this subtle power of presence, which includes taking a calm, controlled posture, pacing deliberately, and placing strategically. Communicate power and control, which can swing the balance in negotiations or initial impressions. Even slight alterations, such as the tilt of the head or weight distribution, might influence how people react to you. This is the science of nonverbal persuasion. Your body may influence results just as much as your words or intellect. Presence goes beyond posture. It combines energy, concentration, and timing. The manner in which you approach a room, the rhythm of your movements, and the timing of your reactions. Everyone contributes to a magnetic presence by combining posture and attentiveness. You project a sense of concentration and strength, which naturally attracts attention, respect, and influence. It's no longer only about getting noticed. It is about being sensed consciously and unconsciously by everyone in your surroundings. Spiritual alignment encompasses more than just meditation and ritual. It is the alignment of your mind, body, and goals with the natural flow of the environment. When your internal energy is in sync, your activities become precise, intentional, and almost magnetic. Ancient philosophies, ranging from Taoism to Vedanta traditions, highlight the need of understanding energy patterns in order to go with the stream rather than against it. Practically, this entails knowing the rhythms of people, events, and time, as well as establishing oneself where your influence naturally grows. Think about excellent negotiators or entertainers. They seldom force situations. They read the atmosphere, because tension directs to an act with maximum effect. When you're in tune with your environment, you're spiritually aligned. Your movements, tone, and judgments are precise. Awareness of energy patterns enables you to predict moves, react to hidden clues, and direct results in a seemingly simple manner that is founded on disciplined attention and purpose. The benefits of alignment extend beyond influence. They improve concentration, clarity, and resilience. When your mental state matches your exterior actions, every choice is sharper, every interaction has a greater effect, and every objective seems within grasp. This is the basis for mastery. The world is no longer pushing you. You traveled smoothly by creating spiritual and energy harmony. You're not just responding. You're actively molding your surroundings. Each of us contains a shadow. Society urges us to repress our impulsiveness, anxieties, and instincts. While many people shun it, embracing the hidden self reveals a source of raw strength and sincerity. Carl Jung dubbed this the shadow. The unconscious qualities of the mind, when combined, generate creativity, determination, and strategic ingenuity. Ignoring it causes lost chances, dissatisfaction, and stagnation. Harnessing it transforms raw emotional energy into useful insights and motivation. Consider a chess player who examines their own flaws as much as their opponent's moves. Understanding your shadow helps you uncover triggers, blind spots, and latent drive. Anger may become a focus. Doubt can become. Fear and preparation may combine to form a strategy. Shadow motivation reframes internal conflict as a source of progress rather than a cause of apprehension. This is where the holy hunting attitude arises. You turn what was previously concealed or feared into a powerful, disciplined force that motivates deliberate action. Integrating your shadow also increases intuition and influence by seeing the darker, unsaid parts of human conduct, both in yourself and others. You get insights. Others overlook patterns of manipulation, resistance, and latent desire. Become legible, giving you predictive power that is used properly. The shadow is not chaotic. It represents a pool of disciplined potential, a hidden ally that improves strategy, presence, and mastery in all areas of life. Patterns influence behavior more than random. Subtle hints, repetitive movements, and unconscious motions indicate underlying motivations, trends, and opportunities. Experts in behavioral science and predictive analytics understand that identifying these patterns is analogous to reading an invisible map of human decision-making. By honing your observation skills, you'll be able to predict behaviors, foresee results, and strategize before others are aware that a decision is being made. Consider experienced negotiators or law enforcement officers. They seldom respond haphazardly. They use inclinations, micro-behaviors, and contextual patterns to anticipate outcomes in everyday life. Recognizing recurrence in speech, posture, or decision-making provides a tactical edge. It is not about paranoia. It's about increased awareness and the capacity to turn insights into exact action. Learning to understand these small patterns makes the environment less random and more navigable. Pattern recognition also includes your own behaviors and reactions. Self-mastery is achieved when you recognize repeating personal tendencies, both constructive and restricting. You may accentuate your strengths while also neutralizing your flaws, optimizing your decision-making and impact. Seeing the invisible is the core of strategic living. Your surroundings, people, and even you are no longer mysteries. They are only data ready to be read, understandable, and acted upon. Life is fundamentally chaotic, full of uncertainty and unpredictability. Those who fear it are ruled by it. Those who comprehend it are able to harness it. Philosophies range from Nietzsche to Stoicism teach that hardship, uncertainty, and controversy are not barriers. They are teachers who embrace darkness and ambiguity. You develop resilience, flexibility, and strategic insight, transforming chaos into an ally rather than an adversary. Consider entrepreneurs navigating turbulent markets or explorers traversing unknown territory. The ability to perceive ambiguity, uncover hidden patterns, and act decisively under pressure define success. Dark philosophy is the study of this worldview in which risks are seen as lessons, failures as feedback, and uncertainty as an opportunity. It trains you to anticipate danger, accept discomfort, and act boldly when others pause. The most profound takeaway from this concept is empowerment. When chaos is perceived as a tool, you stop reacting passively to events. You shape them. Uncertainty becomes a canvas for strategy. Adversity becomes fuel for development, and obstacles become opportunities for mastery. The darkness is no longer to be feared. It provides knowledge, strength, and transforming power. Influence may not always involve words or overt acts. Invisible impact is based on micro-behaviors. Subtle tonal changes and sophisticated body language may influence perception and lead choices. According to social psychology study, subtle, nearly undetectable signals may elicit strong reactions. A look, a tiny nod, or a deliberate gesture can prime cooperate, trust, or comply. Mastering invisible influence is understanding how to implant your goal in these details, changing results without anybody recognizing they are being steered. Consider a good leader at a meeting who tilts their head slightly, smiles at the appropriate time, and keeps steady gaze. without saying anything. These gestures foster trust and openness, as does a teacher who quietly shifts tone and posture to support participation and attention. Invisible influence is effective because it acts under conscious resistance. People react instinctively to indications that are consistent with their instincts, which may give you a predictive advantage in negotiations. Persuasion and leadership. The main benefits of learning this technique are efficiency and subtle power. You no longer need to demonstrate authority forcefully. Your presence, tone, and motions subtly affect reality. Actions become virtually imperceptible levers of effect, increasing power while preserving respect and caution. This is the core of strategic elegance, leading results with least effort, maximum impact, and long-lasting subtle authority. Success is seldom achieved only by one person. Networks are ecosystems in which influence, knowledge, and opportunity intersect. A social predator realizes that knowing people isn't enough. It's also important to analyze connections, comprehend dynamics, and position yourself to take maximum value without being used. Strategic networking requires observation, timing, and the capacity to identify hidden hierarchies and tacit alliances by comprehending the flow of influence. You move like a predator through a forest, identifying where to interact, when to wait, and how to leverage relationships. Consider how top business people, diplomats, and academics function. They are intensely aware of subtle power dynamics and the need of information in every connection. They build trust, intentionally deliver value, and listen much more than they talk. Every connection provides a chance to better comprehend purpose, acquire information, and grow impact. This isn't manipulation. It involves the strategic exploitation of social ecosystems as platforms for mutual benefit and long-term positioning. The ultimate prize for overcoming the social predator attitude is leverage. Networks become invisible wings that convey influence, knowledge, and opportunity. When you link yourself with essential persons, you may identify patterns of cooperation and act with prudence. You acquire access to information and opportunities that the majority of people do not see. Your connections become strategic assets, as does your reputation, which serves as a signal of dependability and influence. Exponential presence isn't static. It's dynamic and situational. A tactical persona is the intentional alteration of your look, body language, tone, and energy to maximize impact in various circumstances. High performers recognize the need of modest tweaks without sacrificing originality. Leaning forward in negotiations, softening the tone to foster trust, or displaying confidence in leadership may all have a significant impact on perception and results. Mastery is defined by the capacity to consciously adjust presence. Consider performers, diplomats, and elite negotiators. They are chameleons of influence, reading spaces and modifying their presence to accomplish goals. A single change, an alteration in stance, a pause before speaking, as well as a purposeful gesture, may help to build trust and establish authority. Tactical persona is the skill of being adaptive while being authentic. Mastering the tactical persona provides maximum control over perception by optimizing your behaviors for both context and aim. Combining authenticity and flexibility allows you to precisely mold conversations, influence choices, and traverse social or professional environments. You increase influence without compromising honesty. Every space, discussion, or contact presents a chance to project dominance. Cultivate trust and accomplish results that are consistent with your strategic goal. How to use these concepts? Begin small but consciously. Monitor your routines, conversations, and choices. Observation of individuals is a daily practice. Reading tiny signals and identifying repeated patterns in your surroundings. Use energy accounting to select activities with the greatest return and combine careful timing and momentum methods to accelerate your progress. Over time, these little, regular activities add up to noticeable results and unstoppable progress. Next, reflect and adjust, following every choice or conversation. What worked? What could be improved? This feedback loop improves your adaptive intelligence, allowing you to change more quickly than your competitors. Visualize future issues, predict results, and act proactively. Every observation yields understanding, which leads to strategic action. Finally, incorporate all of these themes into everyday life. Combine momentum, influence, and strategic execution to create routines that connect information to action. Reinforce victories with reward loops, create intentional legacy movements, and constantly improve your tactical persona. Implementation isn't about speed. It is about focused, intelligent, and consistent application that transforms potential into concrete outcomes. The significance of these principles. These ideas transform awareness into power and insight into influence in today's complicated, competitive environment. Those who operate without observation or plan often miss chances and get locked in reactionary cycles. You may achieve accuracy by mastering energy, time, and influence. Maximize these possibilities while minimizing wasted effort. They also promote resilience and clarity. Anticipating obstacles, detecting patterns, and regulating energy all help to lessen stress and confusion. Your confidence rises when your actions are led by understanding, binding rather than guessing, giving you control in social, professional, and personal situations. Finally, these concepts have long-term influence. Every purposeful action builds authority, reputation, and influence. They change you from a passive participant to an active maker of your life. Ensure that success is not accidental, but rather the outcome of strategic expertise. Mastery is a journey, not a destination. By combining observation, planning, and purposeful action, you may align your mind, energy, and presence to your full potential. Small, steady efforts lead to amazing achievements, and force light transforms turmoil into opportunity. Being the chosen one entails taking charge of your life. Apply these ideas consistently, adapt smartly, and move purposefully. Transform understanding into action, turning challenges into opportunities and potential into impact. When knowledge, strategy, and execution converge, you don't simply survive, you dominate and make a lasting influence. Thank you for watching. If you learn anything new, please subscribe and leave your opinions in the comments. What portion of this video benefited you the most, and what should we look at next? Cannot wait to see you again.